Back in the 70s, board games and improv theater had a baby, and it was called the Roleplaying Game. These games allowed a generation of kids to live out their dreams of slaying dragons and saving kingdoms, all while sitting in their bedrooms and basements. Today, gaming has moved into the cultural mainstream, and role-playing games are back with a vengeance. Join us now as 5 of these former kids come out of the basement and onto the internet to experience adventure, mystery, and obscure pop culture references. It's time for Roll for Combat!
Hey there, welcome to Roll for Combat. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's show, the boys successfully survived the moldstorm. Only maybe other things didn't, and maybe things are about to get nasty. Also this week, we just came back from PaizoCon, and let me give you a little secret. I'm recording this before PaizoCon. That's right. There's absolutely no way I could actually record this and get the show out because PaizoCon falls right when I usually do all my editing, so I had to record this a week early. So, all the information and what we did and what we experienced from PaizoCon will be on next week's show. So, a little bit of a cheat. Sorry about that. However, I bet I had a really good time, and we posted some really good pictures and some blog posts, and there was tons of cool things on the rollforcombat.com website. I bet Jason did a fantastic job covering everything. And if not, then just ignore everything I just said. As for my GMPC tip this week, I'm going to talk about what should you do if you make a mistake. I actually make a big mistake in this episode, and I'm not going to tell you how I kind of fixed it until after the episode, so stick around for that. Otherwise, let's get right into the episode. Alright, so you see the mold spores in all the different directions. You're walking through making mold angels, mold snowmen, mold men, and whatever else you want to do. And you guys can take off your armor, but there's spores everywhere. Your decision.
We do not take our armor off. We travel past the spores.
Bob Marquis is playing the human envoy, Rusty Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You continue on your normal way. The spores slowly dissipate just by time, and they start breaking down, just getting blown around, and by the end of the day, you manage to go the full, well, not 12 miles, you do 10 miles instead, because you had to wait out for the spores a little. And the actual armor looks like it used an extra 4 hours instead of 2 hours, so
filtration systems overtaxed.
Chris Beamer is playing the Lashunta operative, Hiroji.
Yeah, the filtration. So I used 16 hours worth of battery today.
Well, 14 for me, because I went, and for Tuttle.
Right, for Tuttle, it's only 14 for you guys. So,
all right, cool.
How many miles have we traveled total?
John Statz is playing the Vesk soldier, Mo Dupinsky.
Oh,
Can I
It
ask
was
that?
60 as of this morning, so 70.
72.
Well, 70.
72 miles?
70 miles. We
And
only made
how
10
many
today.
are we going?
That's like walking from here to Phillipsburg, New Jersey, from New York City. Can you believe that?
Steve, could you confirm it's 70, not 72?
It's 70, that's correct.
Thank you.
70, yeah.
70.
I mean, if I was in such good shape, I'd be in bad shape right now.
All right. Well, that's good. How many miles do we have till we get to the spot?
Well,
Waylon?
there's multiple spots you need to get to. But Wayless, do you call for Wayless?
Yeah,
Yep,
Willis.
Waylon.
Sure, yeah, it's a good decision.
You can finish setting up the tent in a moment. Come to help us with this.
Ah, yes, good sirs. What is it? That mold spore. Oh my God, that mold storm. I can't believe that. I can't believe we survived that. I've heard people go insane in those things, or worse. Oh my God, this is going to make such a great paper.
Keep notes and keep track of our activities because we are going to be legendary.
Oh, yes, legendary. And I'm going to be part of it. I cannot wait. Oh, but you had a question, good sir?
Where the fuck are we?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
How much longer until we get to our destination?
I'm not really trained in survival like you are, but according to my notes, we've done about 70 miles, and you need to do about approximately 120 miles west-northwest through the trackless expanse of this
120
rainforest.
miles more?
No. 120 miles
50.
total. 20. So about 50 miles. We're more than halfway there. We're making
50 more
great
miles.
progress. Yes, 50 more miles. Oh.
Ah, wow.
Bingo. I like to hear that. I mean, that.
In like reality terms, like no one does this kind of march in reality.
Oh, sure they do. It's how you get across Brazil.
110 miles on foot. No.
Brazil.
Dude, I've done 20 miles on a day, so that's fine.
Right, and you were crushed after that day, and like you can do that every day for 6 days straight. No.
No, but I'm not a adventurer either. Are we camping? Is that what we're doing right now?
We are right now. And then
Okay.
we wake up the next morning and we
So
start.
while you're talking to Wayless, suddenly you all hear a roar. Everybody give me a will save.
All right.
Oh no.
Wayless fails. Rusty fails with a
Yep.
6. Hiroji fails with an 8. Tuttle fails with a 5. Mo succeeds with a 23.
Natural 20.
See, this is the way we roll. 6, 3, 5, 4, 20. Where's the 16? Where's the 15?
Where's the 10? Where's anything above a 9? Where's anything above a 7?
Don't know. That's your problem.
I'm
You
not
hear a horrific bellow of ferocity vibrating through your bones. All of you, except Mo, are shaken by the sheer terror of the scream.
I'm okay with
Minus
this.
2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, ability checks while you are shaken. Out of the bush comes a ferocious beast charging at you, screaming, it's bellowing.
Mo answers the charge.
Roll for combat!
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, it's a dinosaur-looking thing.
Yes, visually this looks like we're being attacked by a raptor.
Oh, he's just bums rushing the whole group. No. Thank God I am not in front.
This thing is rushing towards you, screaming, bellowing, going.
Is there mold? Is there mold still on the ground?
Yeah, there's still mold on the
Yeah,
ground.
it's gone crazy. It's got mold madness.
Oh, madness. Since I hadn't noticed it until it was right on top of us, I look at it and I say, "Clever girl."
Yep, pretty much.
That's
Pretty much.
very good. Clever girl. Wallace, who's also weakened, is like, guys, what should I do? It's covered in spores.
He's got a shotgun. That's why we gave him a shotgun. I don't know what he's doing. All right, so Mo answers the charge like I was going to say. Wait, what's that?
Ignore my rolls. Don't worry about me.
Oh,
You
okay.
just do what you want to do.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other one's coming
Mo
out.
charges with his pike.
Are you going to actually charge? Because you take, there's minuses.
No, I'm just moving.
Got it.
Move 25 feet and attack.
Attack the poor creature.
Isn't it
Indeed.
screaming at us and baring its teeth and running right at us?
Oh, yeah.
The
There
poor
you go, creature. Chew on that for a little bit. Hits with a 16 for 25
You poke
and
it.
11 damage.
You have reach? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, D8 plus 10. I roll a 3. I will love it. Wow, I rolled a 1 for damage. Yep, that's my turn,
Tuttle, you are up. You are shaken.
but not stirred.
All right, well, I'm going to draw my pistol. And I'm going to have Cheddar head into battle.
Jason McDonald is playing the Yosoki mechanic Tuttle Blacktail, and his drone, Cheddar.
Awesome.
Okay, Cheddar, you can go.
I'll move him up so he has like a straight line shot at the thing, and then he will fire his junk cannon.
Junk cannon activate. Form of
That's a good position.
a miss with a 10.
Urgh.
Hiroji's up.
Charge.
Haha, fuck that. As a free action, I'm going to use my telepathic within range and say, welcome to my world. Enjoy the hunt. Please leave the glory of the kill for me.
You're still shaking.
We all universally telepathically tell you the way for you to get the glory of the kill is to move towards the creature.
Okay, I move over there, and as I'm moving, I draw my weapon.
How far is that? That's
40
35.
feet. That's 40
35.
feet.
Yeah, you can do it.
wow.
I can move
I'm
forward.
impressed.
Yeah.
Mo is impressed.
Yeah, you'd be impressed because I can move. I can hide. You haven't seen me hide much.
Oh, we see you hide a lot.
I'm going to use my skill to do a trick attack. Actually,
You can't. You have to draw your weapon. You can't draw your weapon, and I don't think you can draw your weapon.
No, I drew my weapon as I'm moving, and you're right. I don't think I can. Can I do it as a full round attack? Oh,
Well, it is a full round attack, so you can move. Yeah, you can't. Your weapon wasn't drawn, so.
okay.
But I think it's part of a move action to draw it, right? With the plus.
Well,
one.
part of my action is pulling the weapon, but can I move and do trick attack? I think I can, though. I think that's kind of the whole point.
You move, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while.
I'm doing a normal attack with no trick attack.
All right, you got it.
And he rolls a
That was a lot of build up to that one.
1. Yeah.
Well, at least I did something. Rusty, let's see what you do.
That's true.
Let's
You
see
know,
what
you got a
do.
minus
true.
2 to that, so you actually rolled a -1.
How's that possible?
I move over here to have a clear line of attack,
Because
and
you
If
guys
you can do
don't
it, I
know
can.
how to roll. It's great.
Bob can roll multiple low numbers, but I can only roll like the negative numbers. Like I'm not bad.
I wish to basically, you know what? I'm going to tell the Velociraptor, hey, look over there, a T-Rex. I don't like that roll. I'm going to re-roll it.
What gives you the ability to re-roll?
This is where it is actually my bluff special ability is I can either add D6 or I can re-roll it. It is my expertise on that. And also, where is it? Cover
Nice.
feint. Combined with my expertise. When you have resolve light, roll a die and add that. Then hold on, where is
How often do you get to do that?
it? It's only with bluff.
But how many times do you get to re-roll?
I was like 6 times a day.
I'm not. Damn it! Why do I not see it on my sheet when I want it in front of me? Hold on a moment.
I'm just curious.
Oh,
Not
convincing
only for-
liar is the skill. Yes, delay rolling expertise die on bluff checks, then choose to either roll it or re-roll the check. Convincing liar. It's an envoy skill. Convincing liar.
How often a day, though?
Well, let's look that up. I don't recall ever
It
seeing
sounds like a
limitation.
spell to me. That could be.
I
like-
don't recall ever seeing a limitation. It's my envoy special ability. Well, hold on. I got an 18. If I add a d6 to this, it's probably actually going to be enough because it's 15. plus
you
No,
half.
dude,
see?
you can roll higher than a 5, dude. A 5 is shit.
Well, no, but I can add a d6 and kind of lock
Fuck
it
that.
in. What I need
Re-roll.
to get stop,
Re-roll.
Chris, stop. What I need to do is get 15 plus half his CR ability. So as long as basically his CR is less than 7, I think I'm fine.
Oh,
I'm going to
such
roll
a
a d6
meta.
on top of this.
So much meta.
It's a 23.
You can only use it if it's better, by the way. So
Yeah, I understand. It's a 23 is my modified bluff for my
and
improved
the
feint.
DC is 20 plus its CR, correct?
15 plus half its CR.
Oh, 15 plus half its CR? Really?
Well, let's look it up again.
Again, it's been a little while, so.
I know. One sec.
Rules are difficult, always.
Clever feint is the skill. 1 second.
No, we haven't used this rule in a long time.
I would have re-rolled. I would have gambled because I'm a gambler. I could roll
It
above
actually
a
does
5.
The SRD is such crap. Hold on.
A 5. I rolled like at least a 12.
And the SRD is not working. Hold on a moment.
It's
And plus 13. I would roll a 5. I would roll a 15. I would have 28 natural.
Yeah, you're right. It's 15. It's either
There it
10
is.
plus
Yeah, I
the
have it as
opponent's
well.
sense motive. Does it have sense motive?
Clever
And
feint
it's-
is what you're looking for.
Yep, you're right.
Not improved feint.
Okay. Oh, I know, but that's where
So,
the CR is
yeah.
determined. So it's 15 plus 1 1/2 of the opponent's CR. So
1 1/2. Thank
That's
you.
why
I
it's
had only had
important.
1/2 in my mind.
So that is 15 plus. What did you get?
I got a 23.
You barely make it.
Yeah, I knew it was close.
It was. That's why I was checked. Sorry, it was very close.
All right.
You successfully feint the creature. It's like, oh,
Great. And now
job,
it is
Rusty.
flat-footed to all of us till the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Oh, and as part of my move, I drew my weapon.
Okay. It goes now, and it sees a tasty morsel in front of it. It moves towards Hiroji and tries
Really?
to. Yeah.
It's not gonna go adjacent to us.
No, I'm telling you what it does. And then it tries to bite your tail. Let's see. Bite. Bites Hiroji. Hits with a 4 for an 18. And does 15 points of
jeez.
damage as it rips into you and starts
What?
gouging on your
He
flesh.
hits with the 4. He hits with the 4.
Again, why should I wear armor? I should actually just go naked. I mean, hits of the floor. It's automatic.
Wow, that's
Wallace,
Alright,
Wayless,
automatic.
Wayless is scared.
Kill it.
Wayless is like, with what? He doesn't have anything.
he's got
Actually,
the
he has a
shotgun.
shotgun now.
He's not going to go that close.
to
We'll
get
say.
in
kill all
range
the-
and shoot that thing. Get
He's shaken. He is shaken still. You're all still shaken. Mo is up.
Oh,
He's literally
alright.
terrified in fear.
all right. So
Mo is not, though.
Mo is going to take a full action and attack twice.
We need something good out of you, Mo, right now.
That is 1.
You get a
Not
minus?
seeing a number.
I'm doing math. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't do the -2.
Yeah, you didn't do the minus. So flat-footed. Let me look that up again. So it gets a -2 to its AC, but you get a -4.
Yeah, it evens
so
out.
it almost evens out. But it evens out. You hit
Ugh.
barely with a 13 for a 22, and your
All
second
right,
roll
man.
is the exact same roll.
Wow.
13
Wow,
for
very
22.
That is 27. That's a lot. Okay, how much? How much?
Go Mo. That was very cool.
27 plus 11 is 38. How much did you guys do?
0. How about
Very
0?
similar to that amount.
yes, totally. Totally shaken by that.
0.0.
Time for some fairly boring by the book pew 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 action.
No, that's what we like. This will be a kill shot. You can count on it.
Hiroshi would like to kill.
He's flat-footed.
You hit 16, 4 points of damage.
It's weird. There's like a double shot there.
Yeah, it's doing some good damage on this poor beast. Cheddar, on the other hand, misses with a
Oh,
10,
come on, Cheddar.
14.
Mo is telling Hiroji to back up a little bit, so it has to move so I could get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I could take a guarded step and then do a full round thingy.
Yeah,
Not full round.
not full round. No.
Not full round.
Well, I will do my trick attack.
You can't do that with a guarded step.
Huh? What?
Guarded step is a move action. You don't have an extra move action.
You don't have to do a guarded step.
Yeah,
That wasn't
stuff
even
like
the right
that. So,
direction
I'm-
anyway.
I'm not sure about that 100%. I think you're wrong, but I will.
I think I'm wrong too. Actually. I
Yeah,
think I'm wrong
but that's
too.
okay. I will do I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do what I do as a operative. I'm gonna do my skill check for stealth.
Yeah,
What are
true
you
enough.
trying to
I don't know your operative ability.
What are you trying to do?
All right, that's for my trick attack.
Okay.
That succeeds. Let's attack.
Well, 20 plus its CR, so yeah, 28. You barely succeed.
Oh, barely, really.
Yeah. You're attacking with the static arc pistol. That provokes.
Yeah.
It has reach. You still going to do that?
Yeah, I wanted to take the guarded step, so
I think you can. Let me look up.
It is a move action. I mean, but
Guarded step is weird.
Chris, move Hiroji to the southeast, not south.
Like that.
That's perfect.
That's not the.
No, just go diagonal 1, 5. Like go back to where you were.
Right here.
Okay, and just go to the lower right hand diagonal. Unless you're trying to do melee. Yeah, that way I might get an attack of opportunity.
If he comes after me. I hate attack of opportunity.
Oh no, I had a full attack.
You can't take. I mean, I don't know. I'm reading this thing that's saying you can't take an opportunity. You can't take a guarded step as part of a trick attack.
All right. Well, I'm doing my full damage. Like I got to be able to do damage. I can't be gimped, so I'll take the attack of opportunity, and that means that it can't take an attack of opportunity.
It hits you with a 20 die and does 16 points of damage to you. However, you do hit it with a 23 and do 4 points.
Yeah. Do you think it's really 4 though? Do you think it's really 4?
I'm sure it's done. You don't have any special abilities or anything, do you?
Plus
it's
your
actually
1d8 of 1.
Yeah. Here rolls a 1. There we are.
And you're done.
So that's 5. You're right. It wasn't 4 damage. It was 5.
Yep. I'm almost always right. Like everyone I come in
Even when you're wrong, you're right. Rusty's up.
But every person I come in encounter with in life,
still shaking.
Like
oh my god,
98% I'm right. And that's
are you doing a full attack?
Nice, Rusty.
You gotta tell
why
me
not?
before.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
it changes
sorry.
now. That changes the math. So
Okay.
Oh fuck the
He's
math.
flat-footed though.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's a
he's
minus
flat-footed.
4 to his attacks though. Plus a minus 2 because you're shaken. So it's still a minus 4.
Okay.
So you missed
Well,
with
there it
this
is then.
14, and then I'll do the other one.
It's all right. You get another
Yep.
attack. That's a good thing about a full attack.
Yeah.
That one
course.
missed too.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh well, too bad.
It goes as it sees Mr. Hiroji. Mr. Hiroji.
Blood in the water.
Blood and la water. Does something a little different this time. Does an attack on you with its tail. It swipes you. Hits you with its tail. With 29.
And
Hit you for
you're down.
18 points of damage. You fall to the ground. And as it does that to you, it roars triumphantly. Everyone give me a will save.
So wait, am I
again?
dead?
Yep.
Or
No. You're not down. You're just down.
Oh, Mo gets a 7. Oh no.
Rusty is fine.
Hold on.
Is fine.
Is
The
that a
opposite
fear
of the
effect?
original will saves.
Rusty got a 20. Mo got a 7. You failed. Tuttle got a 17.
God, yeah.
Wallace gets a 10. And it's just so happy. And it did that. Hold on a second.
I have a +2. Is this a fear effect?
it sounds like it might be a fear effect.
I have.
It
I
doesn't
have a
matter. You
9.
still wouldn't. You're not even close. Even a 9
Alright.
wouldn't do it. So.
All right. It's the only time that's ever come into play.
So it's just happy. It's just happy, and
Yeah, of course. It killed like the best person on the fucking planet.
Wallace is scared, and
I
he's
assume you meant planet, the best person on the whole planet.
Right, the planet. This
terrified.
planet.
Mo, as a free action, is going to yell at him to stabilize him.
and Wallace is terrified. And he's like, and wait. You're taking you're stealing my thunder. Wallace realizes the action,
he had been given orders.
the order given to him. Sees Hiroji has gone down, and even though Hiroji is unconscious, Wallace
That's right.
snaps an action and says,
That's right.
"Don't worry, Mr. Hiroji, I'll save you." Dun, dun,
That is
dun.
awesome.
And he runs over towards you, braving the horrific beast. And he's right next to you, Mo
that's so
is
good.
up.
I think
I
it's
gave
time
him
for
orders.
Full,
I
act-
did
full
get him.
attack.
You're trying to cook eggs. I'm trying to stay alive. That's what I'm trying to.
Well, that's great.
Well,
Rusty.
since he's
Rusty.
not
I'm
flat-footed
very
anymore,
well
is
fed.
he?
No.
That they're,
No,
you know,
not anymore.
I'm in.
You're
perfect
enjoying
health.
your, mosquito nets and everything. I need to stay
they're-
alive.
They're really lovely.
He's
And
not
he's still alive.
flat-footed anymore, John.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Okay,
You can
now I
hear
can.
us.
Okay, I can hear you. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think I just unplugged the speakers. They must have been
Yeah.
barely in.
Like anytime you can't hear me, you're being deprived of good vocal.
Yes, I know. My strategy is gone, but you're dead now, so
You're being
Um,
deprived of his death screams.
I'm
his
confused.
whimpers. So he's not flat-footed, and
No.
I'm gonna program a -2 for
-4.
uh
Actually, it's a -6 because you get a minus. You have a -2 because you're shaken. And then if you do a full attack, it's a -4 to each attack, so you're gonna get a -6 to each attack if you do full attack.
oh. All right, I'm not gonna do a full attack. So I'm just gonna move it back to 0 and let you do the math.
Dude, you should man the
Okey-dokey.
fuck up and full attack that fucking beast.
Go Mo, go. Go.
Leave
Mo,
me the
go.
head because that's my
Go,
trophy.
Mo,
Actually, it'd be funny if the dinosaur stops for a round and takes a piece of Hiroji.
go.
As a trophy.
Trophy. It already has. It bit you.
If it poops my leg out as a trophy, I'll be bummed at that. It won't bother me.
Okay, I finally got my attacks. I rolled a 2 anyway, so all right.
Anything
There
else?
is that.
You actually rolled you rolled a 2 for 11. You actually rolled a 9 because you get a -2. Are you doing anything else?
No, I don't think I'm gonna move.
Tuttle, you are up. You were shaken.
I'm going to do the little overdrive trick on my gun where it uses extra charges and does more damage.
Okily dokily.
So I'm sorry, I should put in a -4.
No, I'll take care of it. It's a
Oh, you'll take care of it,
-2. Well, do you get an overdrive? It's a -2 as well.
No, the overdrive doesn't have any minus. It just uses more charges.
Oh, that's right. So it's only a -2. He was getting a -4 because he was doing a full attack. A lot of minuses. Although yet another 2 rolls for another 7, so you miss. Cheddar, on the other hand.
It was nice when Hiroji was in the mix and could actually fight, but got skipped.
Really?
Damn.
Was that really useful? I don't recall.
Nice.
Doing damage.
Three hits.
Cheddar hits with the 17 for 21. 3 damage. We'll take it,
wait.
Cheddar.
Hiroji's up. So this is what you can do, Hiroji. You can spend 1 resolve point to stabilize. Or don't spend a resolve point and lose a resolve point at the end of the round. What are you going to do?
Well, why would
That's
I?
a great decision.
Why would I make a roll, right?
No, you just spend a resolve point and then you automatically stabilize.
Or
Or you don't spend a resolve point and you lose 1 resolve point as you're not stable.
that sounds like a terrible decision.
It sounds like you
can
should
spend
do
a
one
resolve
of them.
point on nothing, or you can spend a resolve point on stabilizing.
I'll
Yeah,
spend
that
the
doesn't make
resolve
sense.
point on-
That can't
on
be
something.
right.
Yeah, I'll spend.
No, it
I'll
is
spend-
right because the way it works is if you're unconscious, every round you're unconscious, you lose a resolve point. There are ways in which you cannot spend a resolve point and get yourself back up, so then you still bleed out. That's why that happens.
I'll stabilize.
You stabilize. Good job. There's also no negative hit points anymore. So you stabilize. I'll get you now instead of -6 hit point. Look at that. You got the little bloody stuff on you. So now you're stable. Good job, Hiroji.
Yet again, but dinosaur could eat me for.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And if it does more damage than you have hit points, you die outright. Death forever. Rusty's
I
up.
have resolve points. I will try and use them.
That actually won't matter.
All right. I have another character ready.
Bluff of 31. Wow, that works. It's
Right, I'm gonna add D6 to that.
Oh, God. Why don't you re-roll it? Actually, the re-roll, only works if it's higher. So you can actually do the re-roll and try to get higher than an 18.
Hmm.
If you want to be fancy.
I think not. I think that's not what you want to do.
Okay, 36 is my bluff.
Okay. You confused the crap out of this thing. Maybe it even gets your attention.
Well, that'd be fine. However, I was specifically doing fainting. which is to distract it to somewhere else.
Oh,
I don't know if that's what fate means.
It's the Biff thing. Hey, what in the world could that be?
it's gonna
Make fly. Let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Get out of here.
That's my favorite joke ever.
do. Okay, it likes the mow in front of it, and it decides to do a full attack. First, it hits you with its tail,
Double smack back.
and
Look
it
how much
hits
damage.
you
Oh
with
my
a
god. Wow.
hits you with a 23. Does 17 points of damage with your tail.
Let's do that plus 14.
I'm gonna hit him
to
with
hit.
my tail.
Plus
That's right,
14.
you could. And then it's going to hit you with a
I can't
bite.
wait till I wake up and get this thing's head as a trophy.
It actually missed.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Did you like a 9 hit it the turn before, but the 8 missed? That's hilarious.
23, and your
Yeah.
AC must be 23.
It missed. It just it has
Well,
a
it's
-4.
also,
It has a -4.
Did you get the minus for the? For
No, it's
Rusty's-
minus to its
No,
armor
it's
class.
to its AC. It's AC.
Oh, I thought it was flat-footed.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a
about
bonus
that.
to all of us hitting. It's not
Oh,
a minus to
yeah.
him.
yeah.
After it hits you and misses you, it roars in defiance. Everyone give me a will save.
All right.
Even me, who's dead.
Even you.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mo gets a 20.
Walls is okay. Mo is 18 is okay. Tuttle fails. Rusty fails. Hiroji succeeds. So
They made a very tough unconscious stuff.
Mo is still. Everyone is actually still shaken for now. But then I'm going to tell you what happens after, including Wallace. So Wallace is up. He sees that Hiroji is sort of stirring. He pulls out the serum and pours it down your gullet. He heals you
Whoa.
for 8 points of
Nice.
damage.
That's what I'm talking about. That is a good,
I think that's the first time that's ever happened.
great assistant.
Hey, Wallace is like, "Oh, Mr. Hiroji, I did just as you ordered. Did I
You
do a
are
good job?"
the best ever. You have a job for life.
If you get my valet killed, though, bringing him that close to the front, I'm going to be very
You have
unhappy.
the job for life.
Okay, what are my minuses so far?
You have a -2 because you're shaken.
But it has a -2 to its armor class, so it's a wash.
Okay. I'm going to do a full attack. 2 attacks.
Yes. Mo, you are the man.
By the way, you've been getting a
Swear.
-2 to your ability checks and your saving throws because you're shaken, so it gets harder.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you're afraid. You're a little afraid of this thing. You're not happy about it. You're nervous
Well,
about
I
it.
get a +2 for those.
And I'm like kind of not afraid of it because I'm more of a man in a way because I'm like a different race and I'm better.
Isn't this just like a crocodile fighting an
Full attack.
alligator? I mean, Mo against this raptor. It's just lizard on lizard.
I know. I want to hit him with my tail. I don't have that attack.
It was between the brothers.
Yeah, this Whisker Rincorda is nasty as motherfucker. So
Yeah, it
nice.
is
18,
It's
23.
23.
Hits
You do 12
for
points of
12
damage.
damage.
Second one misses, though.
And then I
You
miss.
rolled a 8 for 13. You piked it.
Mo is going to roar back at it, and I'm done.
Okay. It doesn't seem phased.
All right. Gotta try.
All right, I'll go with the amped up shot again.
Tuttle, he only hits by accident. 6 for an 11.
Well, that sucked.
Cheddar's up.
Save us, Mr. Mouse. Cheddar.
Apparently, there'll be no saving this round.
Yeah.
Now,
not this turn.
Hiroji. Here's where it gets interesting. First of all, you drop your weapons, so those are on the ground.
yeah.
You
And
are
I'm
prone,
too, huh?
but you're all healed up. You're not healed up. You have 8 hit points, so you're in the fight. Go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm in the fight. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna create my mirror images. I'm gonna do that. That's how I do.
Is it a natural ability?
It is a supernatural ability.
Ooh,
Go
that's
concentrate.
That's good.
So it doesn't
Boom.
provoke.
And produce my
Yeah.
images.
No provoking for you.
I don't know where that is on my sheet though, but I think it's a 1d4 images.
It is 1d4. Do you want to roll it?
Yes.
One
Rage.
image.
Again.
Rage.
God damn, we suck at rolling.
And I get a rotten tomato. Okay, so that's my standard action. As a move action, I stand up from prone. Actually, as a part of that,
I don't think that provokes.
I don't think it does anymore.
I don't think that provokes anymore.
I don't think it does either. Can I pick up my pistol and stand up in the same action?
As a movement, you can. If that's all movement, yeah.
All I'm doing is standing up.
Yeah, but that's kind of like drawing a weapon while you're moving.
Right.
You should
So,
be able
like,
to do that.
the weapon's on
Stand
the
up
ground,
is a special form of move action that allows you to stand up from a prone position.
But can I pick up the weapon that is on the ground? If no, that's okay.
I think
deal
no.
with that.
I think no, because that's an action that requires a move. So no, it does not. Because
All right, but as part of my standing up move action, I will draw a different weapon.
Okay, that'll give you. Rusty's up.
I'm gonna do a full action of
You're
just
all
shooting it.
shaken, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it twice.
Come on, Rusty. Come on. 7 for an 11. Not gonna cut it.
Yeah, I need much higher than that. In fact, I might need a 20.
Rolls a
Yep,
15 for
15.
19 and doesn't get it. Ooh.
Well, it minus
I'm
4.
shaking and I'm doing full.
yeah,
I should have
yeah.
shot it once.
yeah, and a minus. Minus 4, minus 2, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, there it is.
Yeah, if we're not hitting with 15 rolls, maybe you shouldn't do a full.
Hiroji stands
That
up.
lizard in front of you is challenging you for dominance. Go for
I
it.
know. It's a common ritual at the Vesca
Yes.
Prime World.
Well, the good news is it's ignoring Mr. Hiroji.
Oh,
for
thank
now.
God.
Oh, if only we all could.
Exactly. It's just going to do a double attack on Mr. Mo. Wow.
It's not gonna change targets at all?
No, I just rolled to see if it would change targets.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it tries to bite you
Ugh.
and misses with its 8
It was an
again.
22 again. Yeah, I like the 8. We like the 8 a lot.
Well, this time it tries to hit you with its tail. That hits.
It's
Wow,
18
it's at
for
18.
32. Yeah, that'll
Yes.
hit.
That will hit.
Oh,
Those
man, I'm already taking I'm half dead already with
17
meat damage.
points.
Oh, welcome to my world.
17
Yeah.
points
Not for nothing,
of
right?
damage.
Wayless, heal me!
Well, guess
No,
what?
Wayless has still got work over here.
Man, this thing is doing great. It roars again triumphantly. Roar, roar. Man, you guys just, I don't even know you need to bother making will saves at this point since you're all shaken, but you can make will saves again.
Yeah, that's gone well for us so far.
Tuttle gets a 1.
Tuttle
Hiroji
actually
gets a
with
1.
Tuttle actually faints.
Wow.
That's 2 1s in a row. Mo gets a 17.
That's a 22.
Minus 2.
Well, yeah, minus 2, so I guess a 20.
That's correct. Rusty
There
gets
you
a
go.
2. Oh, Wayless gets to go. Wayless gets a 14. All right. Everyone's still shaking. Even Mo.
I've
It
done,
stacks. So, Wayless is.
Don't
it's
be
just-
afraid. Don't be afraid.
I've saved 2 turns in a row, right?
No.
Yeah, failed.
You
No,
failed.
I rolled a 20-something last turn.
You succeed, I think.
Oh, actually, you are correct. I double checked. Yep, you actually did
Oh, very
succeed
good.
twice. So you're the only one not shaken this turn.
Come on, you
Wayless is still
lily-livered
shaken.
cowards!
Well,
Get in
Wallace
there
is
and
like-
fight!
Wallace is all like, you know what he does? He takes a guarded step behind Hiroji.
That's
you.
the move.
He's like hiding. He's using
Human
you as
shield.
body armor.
Everyone delay till after me.
Okay, Mo is up.
I will delay. Good call, Rusty.
Tuttle's up. Do you delay?
He yelled out, "Everyone delay after me."
Jason, do you delay?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, Hiroji's up. Do you delay?
Okay.
Okay,
And
Rusty's up.
I say, oh my God, it's not a T-Rex. It's 2 T-Rexes behind you. A 33 bluff.
Nice.
It seems to be very fooled by you. It seems to
That's
work
great.
quite often. Okay, now are people going?
Now everyone goes.
Yes. Okay, so we've shaken off the shakes, and I'm going to shake it
And
off.
the Moa's
and-
going to shake.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do a full attack.
Hater's gonna hate.
Lizard's going to bite.
But this guy doesn't have another healing serum for me, so I bum at that. I'm not happy with that.
Aw.
Oh, that's
about
good. Okay, I don't mind the one.
And he rolled a 1.
I finally got a
Yay,
kill.
dead lizard.
Finally. I had to hit with 18 damage, or 13 for an 18, and I did 18 damage. So I rolled an 8 for damage. Oh, actually, yeah, that's great. Out of 10.
Wayless, I'd like ribs for dinner. Lizard ribs.
You want to eat that, really? I guess you do. I guess
Why
I'm
not?
okay with that, too.
The large reptilian animal roars defiantly and then drops dead as you finally bring it down.
Mo is going to immediately take the nicest tooth in his mouth out. That's going to be a necklace.
Well, you can see
wait.
that it's covered in spores, and in fact, it seems to have the spore madness.
Yeah.
Do you still want that tooth?
I do want that tooth. That is going to be a excellent blade with it's
I
tinged
need
with
my trophy.
poisoned.
I'm cutting out its tongue, and I'm putting it into Willis's pack.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
You do that.
I'm making sure that there's no spores on it, though.
What do you do?
Ugh.
Like wipe it off on Wayless's back? Like,
No,
"Come
I use
over
my
here."
checks. I'm very trained in these things. Like I should know. Like it was covered with nasty spores and whatnot. Like I won't do that, but it should be something I should have as a trophy.
Cool. So
I will take whatever body part that's not infected as a trophy.
Well, you might have to go inside of it for that. The tongue is definitely infected since it goes through its respiratory system.
Right. So I grabbed the tooth out of Mo's hand. That's my trophy.
Tooth or nails would probably be your best
Yeah,
bet.
you're not getting my tooth. You're
I think
half dead. You're like a little feeble-minded.
I'm like, why are you taking? Why are you stealing my meme?
No take candle.
This
Yeah,
is
why
my
take my
necklace.
candle? Nah, that's my thing. No.
Okay, you
I
you
take
have that
trophies.
tooth. I'll take another tooth. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I take the non-rotted tooth. He takes the rotted tooth.
Okay. Well, that was interesting as Hiroji lost consciousness for a little while, but now he's okay.
It's relative. I'm back.
Is there any sign of intelligence on this creature? Like, does it have beads on it? Does it have like, a tattoo or something?
Well, it's an animal, so someone could probably do a check.
No, we don't have anybody who.
I have no knowledge.
I think someone knows
Would
life science.
work?
Yes. Not of an 8.
Apparently, it's a lizard.
No. I know what this is.
Yes,
know
I
what
think
this
it's actually Mo's. I think it's actually Mo's cousin.
Yeah.
is. No. This is a very common on my planet. We've seen them, but it's been infected by the spores.
Yeah, this is a whiskered wren corda. This is actually a smaller variety of the wren corda that like to live in the heavily forested area. They also have 2 little antennae on their head, just like the Lashunta. And they actually have 2 on its chin as well. And it uses that to detect prey in dense foliage.
So it's Hiroji and Mo's love child.
Yeah. Pretty
It
much.
also has a
Separated
4-chambered
it.
heart, and its throat can expand up to twice its normal diameter, allowing it to gulp down prey quickly. It also does that horrific yell and scream that terrifies its opponents, shaking them, and then it devours them. It also can trip you with its tail, which it never really got to do. These things are usually pretty timid and don't seek out trouble. So being attacked by them is actually pretty rare. They don't really go after people like you. They usually go after small prey. So obviously this thing got infected by the spores and went insane and just attacked you out of craziness. So
Is anything worth? You know what? I'm gonna take all of its teeth. Let's spend some. We're camping here overnight, so this will be my my little project before we go to bed.
Are we? Are
Wait.
we moving on?
No, we were cramping.
No, this is where you were camping.
Yeah.
You were actually
Oh.
camping, and it interrupted your campingness.
Gotcha.
So
Isn't you taking lizard stuff sort of like us taking monkey parts? I mean, or like a human taking monkey parts?
Oh, I take all the parts. I do.
Yeah, well, monkey.
It's like a
brain
distant cousin.
is we eat. Sucks to be.
So the good news is this thing is dead. It obviously has no treasure on it. Hiroji and Mo are woefully injured, so you're going to probably have to spend some healing serums or stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
We
heal
have
up
Spider,
right now.
and we have the Medikit Advanced, though. What does that do for us?
Nothing.
I heal for 4.
I would like Spider.
Okay.
Let's set up our camp. While I'm resting, I'm going to take a Spider hit.
I mean, roll healing.
I'll roll.
Okay, roll. You guys are no longer shaken after a few rounds.
Oh, good.
How much do we heal overnight?
Just your level.
1 hit point per level.
10.
Yep.
And give me a fortitude save.
Yep. I do know.
The spider rolls all over you, stitching you up. 21
that's
fortitude
good.
save. You are fine. Fine.
You know what? I'm gonna
fine.
heal. I'm not gonna use any more healing serums. I'm gonna just heal 3 points overnight, and that'll be fine. I'll need 3 more points tomorrow, but that's fine. I don't need it.
Yeah. Do we get natural healing overnight?
Yeah, we get our.
So when you go to sleep, you wake up and you feel stronger, wiser, smarter. You feel like you're level 4.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice. I thought you
we're-
were going to say 6 demon back.
Points of damage. Woohoo! Woohoo!
YOLO!
That's awesome. That's good news.
So
Yay!
yes, so level up your characters, and then we'll pick up.
I'm gonna
I'm so happy.
min max my character a lot. Just look out.
Uh-huh.
Not
You're
that I
gonna start
can.
doing that now?
Yeah. Start. Never stop.
Does somebody
Never-
feel like dipping a level of Mystic so we can get some heals going?
It's funny when Steve was saying that we feel stronger. I'm looking at Mo and Hiroji being wounded. I'm thinking, oh wait, was there something in that thing's saliva that made us like bolder or stronger?
All of us except Wayloss, who is still a pussy.
Yeah,
No, but he saved my
gets some-
life. So he is now my friend for life.
You get some healing or experience.
Yeah, now you guys are good. So I will. Yeah, just give me your level 4.
That's awesome. Yay!
Hey there, Steven here again. So that was actually a fun and interesting episode. Chris did not plan that out at all, where he gave the health potion to Wolus to have him save him, basically, and it really worked out. That's actually an excellent use of an NPC, is have them like either cast spells or carry healing potions or do something to support them in battle, because if you have them fight, that is a guaranteed way to have them die quick, horrible death. But have them actually do something useful, like either cast a spell or cast from a wand or give you some healing. That's a good support role, and that is how they will usually live through a battle. As for my GM PC tip this week, I said earlier that I made a mistake, and I wanted to explain what you should do if that happens. So, that Velociraptor dinosaur that they were fighting, if you notice he kept roaring and kept making them shaken, well, I made a mistake. It turns out that required a move action for him to do. And I kept having him attack with a full action, and then I had him doing the roar. I should have caught that, because basically if you do a full attack, you can't do anything else in Starfinder. And you know what? There's a lot going on. I don't need to tell you, those of you who GM. I'm recording a podcast, trying to manage everything, trying to do everything online, looking up the monsters and so forth. And even though before every fight I always go through each monster carefully and I make notes so I know all the actions, somehow just the way it's written, this roar ability, it actually changes significantly depending on what happens. So you can do it as a standard action, or it can also be after a tail attack, or it could be like a move action. So there was all these different ways this one ability could work, and that's why it kind of messed me up. So what do you do in that case? Well, very simple. you, as a professional GM, should sort of evaluate the fight. I kind of noticed it halfway through towards the end of the fight, and I realized, you know what? These guys kind of are making the fight even. The dino was nearly dead. It had a -2 because it was flat-footed, even though it was making them shaken, which was giving them negatives, so it sort of evened itself out. But the easiest way to fix these, especially during combat, is hit points. It's really that simple. If you think that you made a big mistake and the monster, let's just say, has 200 hit points and he's only a third dead, and you realize, oops, this really shouldn't have been a little bit easier for my PCs, then just have him die earlier, or just have something bad happen to him and to even it up. But of all the things you can do is, oh, you know what, instead of 200 hit points, I'm just going to give it now 130 hit points, and now it's just going to die a lot faster. That is the number one fastest way to fix a mistake in combat, is just have the creature die quicker. That way, it's just over with. You don't have to worry about it accidentally killing people. You don't have to worry about making more mistakes, and so forth. But let's just say you make a bigger mistake. Let's say you make a mistake to the point that someone dropped or even died. You know what you do? You be a man, or a woman, or whoever, and you say you made a mistake, you're very sorry, let's back up and fix it and bring that person back to life. That is what you do, because it is fair. Something, if you notice, whenever someone drops, our game gets much slower, is because much like in football, they always check a touchdown with instant replay, or in baseball, whenever someone hits a home run, they do an instant replay, or in hockey. Like, if someone's going to die, especially a PC, we kind of stop and go over the tape and make sure that we did everything right to make sure that that PC should really have dropped and really died. I never treat death or even dropping cavalier. I always make sure that everything was done by the book. And yeah, it can slow down the game, but the PCs and your players will always respect you for it. And of course, they're going to want to make sure that it was a valid death. So never, ever, ever rush death. Never rush a PC dropping or dying. And if you feel like you've been making something unfair, then just quickly change it on the fly. They will not know. The only time they might know is like if you're playing D&D or Pathfinder and they're fighting something that they fought 1,000,000 times in a row and they know the stats. But in that case, you could just say, this monster is a variant or something else. You're the DM. You can make things up. I've said to my players many times, you know what? If I don't like what's going on, a fireball can come out of the sky and kill you all instantly. We have complete control, and you have it both good and bad. But of everything I would say is just make sure you're fair to your players whenever you make a mistake. And even admit it afterwards. I believe I told them right after I made a mistake and explained to them what I did. And they will respect you for that, and then they will trust you more in the future. I always do that. I can't emphasize that enough. So once again, some show notes. We have a new podcast every Tuesday, as you know. We're going to be starting up the Starfinder Society adventure again. We're going to have a slightly different cast this time around. We're going to get ready to do that in a few weeks, so look for that shortly. Don't forget, please subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and Androids. Check out Jason's Talking Combat column every Thursday. And Jason will also write reviews of any new books, and I'm sure he wrote a whole bunch of cool things about PaizoCon because it already happened, and I've recorded this early, so I guess we'll know afterwards. Also, check out our Discord channel. We play Starfinder on there. We post images. We have a great community. Give out t-shirts. If you go on there and you get up to level 10, you get a free t-shirt. So check out Discord. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, on Reddit. Check out our Patreon, where we give out lots of cool free stuff. So things are about to heat up. They're going to start getting some big old action, as right now they've been doing a lot of jungle travel, but I can tell you that those days of jungle travel are coming to an end, and they're going to start getting into some big old combats. But that's for next week. Till then, I'll see ya later.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, a Starfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com or drop us a line at contact@rollforcombat.com. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and other social media platforms. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember Tuttle's motto: I've met food rehydrators smarter than you.